Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware. And they've got mulch and plenty of it. That is front and center as we go through the spring in different colors. They make it there so they never run out. So get your dump truck down there and fill up and get your yard looking like it's a masterpiece. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. 631-756-1125. And they do have the best prices in town, better than the big box stores because they not only make it there, but they have huge supply, so they won't run out. OmniTrueValue.com is the website. All right, let's look at the week ahead. We have an interesting week that's going to start out. The warmer temperatures, I think, are coming for the first half, the cooler temperatures for the second. And today, we have a stalled frontal boundary that's kind of sitting right overhead in east-west fashion. There's lots of clouds around, or there will be lots of clouds around, and there will be some showers, especially later today and into tonight. So that combination is going to hold temperatures down. You can see readings in southern New England, mostly mid-60s to around 70. From New York City south and west, it's mostly low and mid-70s. There are a few pockets of other upper 70s in southern New Jersey down into the Delmarva Peninsula, a few places even touching the 80-degree mark. But that's kind of a hit and miss type of thing. If the sun comes out, yeah, all fine, great. You'll see the temperatures with some upside. But if there's more clouds and more showers around, that is going to hold temperatures down. Now, for tomorrow, we're going to get warm sectored, and weather front, the frontal boundary moves to the north. So look for 80s to push up north of New York City into the Hudson Valley. Temperatures will be in the low and middle 80s from south central and southeastern Pennsylvania to southern New Jersey, down into Maryland and northern Virginia and the Delmarva Peninsula. Further north, you're looking at 50s in southeastern New England. So that frontal boundary just pushes up just far enough north to bring in warmer air. And with that is probably going to come, again, the chance that there could be a shower or thunderstorm. Although I tend to think that during the day tomorrow is probably going to be rather quiet from the standpoint of precipitation. And then Wednesday, we've got a cold front coming through, and this is going to perhaps maybe produce a little bit of severe weather risk. We're going to take a look at that in a moment. But temperatures Wednesday, again, southern New England, 50s to around 60, central southern New Jersey, southeastern Pennsylvania down into Maryland and Virginia, you're looking at upper 70s to around 80. After that, we are going to see cooler temperatures for the second half of the week, with mostly low and mid 60s on Thursday. And then we're going to watch low pressure move offshore on Friday. So that's going to mean for a wind from the north or a northeast, and temperatures maybe only upper 50s and low 60s. And then going into the weekend, as that low moves away, it'll just be low and mid 60s for Saturday and mostly 60s to maybe close to 70 on Sunday. The satellite today, as you're looking at clouds and moisture, we've got tropical moisture lifting up to the northeast. The frontal boundary has been kind of sitting across New York State, northern New Jersey, and Long Island. You look at the observations this morning, you have a lot of winds coming in. They're very light, but the winds are mostly from the northeast. So that kind of tells you that there's a warm front lying to your south, and you're sort of waiting for it to move northward. The upper air here, if you look at the little rotation on the satellite, that little circular signature there, there's a fairly decent shortwave trough moving eastward, and then another one right behind it coming out of the plains. The radar early this morning, this is as of 7:15 Eastern time, you're seeing, now some of the stuff that you're seeing is false returns, but in the greens and the yellows, you are seeing some showers moving through the Ohio Valley and up through the central Appalachians, and some of those showers have even reached into parts of central and western Pennsylvania down into Maryland. That's all lifting up to the northeast. The Storm Prediction Center today, with respect to severe weather, has general thunderstorms in our neck of the woods, marginal risk from southern Maryland and Virginia southward with slight risk across western South Carolina, the western half of South Carolina, much of North Georgia into north central Alabama. enhanced risk in eastern Oklahoma, northeastward into southern Indiana, western Kentucky, southern Illinois, southern Missouri. That's where the big risk is going to be today, with a very large area of slight risk running back from West Texas all the way up through much of the Ohio Valley. So this is where SPC is got their attention focused for today. For tomorrow, we are going to see the enhanced risk shift into Mississippi, Alabama, southern Tennessee. This is going to be another. This could be another potential outbreak here of size in the Gulf states. We've seen several of them already going back to March, so this may be another one to put in the books. Marginal risk up into western Pennsylvania, just general thunderstorm risk from New York State down into eastern North Carolina. And then on Wednesday, with a cold front approaching, this is where we see SPC putting in a marginal risk of severe weather from the Florida Panhandle up the coast, right up to about New York City, or just south of New York City and just south of Long Island. So this includes central and South Jersey, southeast and south central PA, north central Maryland, down through the Delmarva Peninsula and points southward. As far as rain is concerned this week, in terms of total precip, we're looking at 1.5 inch plus amounts being indicated for much of eastern PA to southern New England, down into northern Maryland, and on up even into central New England, which is good for the drought in upstate New York and interior New England. But a lot of this is going to be spread out. Obviously, we've got precip chances today into tonight and early tomorrow, and then again maybe on Wednesday, and possibly some at the end of the week, particularly in coastal New England, with the chance for a low moving up the East Coast. So let's play it out on the models from overnight. You will start to see some showers around. This is the GFS view of the radar for late this afternoon. At 2 o'clock this afternoon, and then going into this evening, and you start to see those showers and thunderstorms developing in the risk zone. Much of the activity in terms of severe weather is going to come tonight. And by the way, that is snow again in much of the Colorado Rockies with that next shortwave that's moving along. So for Tuesday, by Tuesday morning, much of the shower activity will be out of the northeast and northern mid-Atlantic. There could be some that pop up late in the afternoon and evening. You see it here with stronger storms, of course, in that area in the Gulf states for tomorrow. And the GFS is very bullish here. Wednesday morning, we've got a front line right along the East Coast. So this is where our risk comes into play. The front moves offshore. We'll dry it out for Thursday. And then as another upper air trough swings into the east, it's going to force a low to develop in the Carolinas and move out. It looks like it will pass mostly offshore, although some rain could get thrown back to the coast on Friday. We've noticed that the GFS has been very bullish on this idea for days and days, with showing basically a nor'easter with a low tucked in close to New Jersey, south of Long Island. However, none of the other models were doing this. And during the overnight, we've seen the GFS kind of slide further east here, still showing a low developing, but not as deep and much further to the east. We'll keep an eye on it to see if this is just usual model game playing. It's been my general feeling that this was going to be something that would pass out offshore. We'll just have to look to see if some of that rain backs westward for a short time on Friday. And then as we move into next weekend, it looks to be dry and seasonal for Saturday, and then maybe some more showers approaching on Sunday. So as far as today is concerned, again, watch for some showers to develop later on into this afternoon and tonight. Better day and a warmer day for Tuesday. Chance of showers and storms on Wednesday. And then the second half of the week looks a little cooler. Weather in 5, which I admittedly went a little bit long today, is brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. Your biggest supplier of mulch for the New York, New Jersey, Long Island, Connecticut tri-state area. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. 631-756-1125. They have the best prices in town, lower than all the big box stores, and they are a local business, and it's always a great idea to support local businesses. And the website is omnitruevalue.com. So enjoy your Monday as the first week of May begins. And we'll have the Joe and Joe Weather Show coming up tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time. So be sure to join us for that. We'll see you later.